evening and welcome to Tinkering with Edkelar. For this episode I have nothing on stage. Why? Because the topic of this rather short repair project is staring me right in the face. It's the camera that I used for filming the presentation for the last 2 years, and so let's use a picture as a stand-in. Back when I decided to make videos in a regular fashion, I was using rather common, affordable HD camcorders in the workshops. They would record in 1080p just fine, but the picture quality was a bit meh. So I decided to record and edit in 1080, but then downscale to 720 during the final export. That way I ended up with crisp, nice looking 720 material at least. For the stage videos, like this one right now, I had a second-hand low-tier professional camera, so I had more control over the picture settings. Still, nothing to write home about. But I wanted to write home about it. I really would love to use a decent camera here. Damn the expenses. But damn, those expenses. I started my photography gear with a Canon many decades ago, so I've grown very fond of their stuff. But a professional full HD camera? Woof! Even second-hand. So I saved up a bit and set a goal. If I found one of the models I like for less than €1,000, I'd go get it. And as luck would have it, a matching offer actually came along. Woohoo! This is a well-used Canon XF-305, but it should work just fine. Now, where is the problem? Let me show you. I occasionally want to use the camera out and about, and for that there is a microphone mount that allows a decent external microphone to be used, rather than the built-in ones. Yes, it would be mono then, but much better sound quality. And here's the problem. You see, the mount screws into the handle section of the camera, and both threads were stripped out. One completely, and the other had about 1 turn of thread left. I bet the camera took a hit at some time and the mount got ripped out. Good news! I found a set of matching helicoils for a repair job. Bad news? I have to drill out the old holes first and cut new threads. And those holes are through holes. So I'd end up with lots of metal shavings inside the camera. And at that price, I'd rather not risk any shorts in the tiny electronics. So, open up the handle to access the holes from both ends and be done with it, right? Well, turns out that the few visible screws on the top are just half of the lot. The other half is hidden on the underside of the grip where the view screen tucks in. I couldn't get there even with the flexible attachment from iFixit, so next level, remove the handle first. And now, finally, drilling out the old ones. Cutting the new threads. And always make sure that the shavings fall outside the camera or are at least cleaned off right away. My little battery-powered vacuum helps a ton. Adding the helicoil and test fitting the screw. No, that's not quite it. Turns out that I had the threads cut too shallow. Remember, always test fit before breaking that mounting tab. Second round works. Now to close up everything. Careful not to pinch any of the wires and don't forget any screws. And last but not least, a test fit. Note that the microphone mount has a rubber insulator, so it is supposed to be wiggling a bit, but at least it's no longer falling off. And that's it. The camera is up and running and giving out good video files for quite some time now. And I even used the external microphone a few times. A successful, if nerve-breaking repair. I hope you enjoyed this rather short project. See you next time! And I even used the external microphones a few times. Microphone, it's just one.